Hi, we're Kev and Emma. 18 months ago we started a new adventure and bought a 57-foot narrowboat called Ripple. Why not join us and watch our highs and lows, the renovations and changes we've made, the clever storage that's been created, and find out what it's really like living and working full-time aboard a narrowboat with 2 dogs while exploring the waterways of our beautiful country.
Good morning, and what a difference a day makes. It's an early one for us this morning.
9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock. We've just left behind us there our Pewsey.
Just outside of Pewsey,
Yeah.
just beyond Pewsey Wharf it was.
Yeah, a little wild mooring. Really nice, really quiet, wasn't it?
Quiet.
Very, very quiet. Gangplank again, but you expect that when you're down on the K&A. You've got to get used to putting the pins in and using your gangplank. There's a bit of a funny angle this one, but it was nice, wasn't it? It was lovely. And so we are just now heading east, and we're hopefully going to get to Wootton Rivers. Initially we're going to go through Wootton Rivers bottom lock. We may have to go for other locks. There are some visitor moorings there with rings, and as you know, we are trying to find somewhere that's stable for Emma's mum to be able to walk onto the boat and not gangplank. In 3 months' time we've been on the K&A a year, not what we'd planned to do, but that was our own naivety, I guess. Kind of forgetting there's a river that end and there's a river that end, and winter caused a lot of water to flow through them. But so we're heading to Wootton Rivers, and I don't know if you can see, it's an absolute beautiful day.
Take my,
I'm going to say
jacket off already.
I'm actually no. My jacket's covered. Kind of the centre line sort of done.
Yeah.
Let's sort it out. Oh my god.
He was double pinned.
Yeah, look at it. I don't know, is it actually thin? Or is it slightly thin? I don't know. Oh, how the hell that came out nearly at all.
Well, you'd hope that somebody would do it for you, wouldn't
You probably
you?
won't even notice.
so,
You
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
won't even notice.
No.
Oh no, I think people would if they saw it. You have to help out, don't you? He's gone to work or
Or they
something,
pick the
isn't he?
pins.
It's Wednesday night and we are in between Wootton Rivers and Great Bedwyn. We came up the Crofton flight with my mum a couple of days ago, on Bank Holiday Monday. Oh yeah, we came down. We came through Bruce's Tunnel, which that is the top of the K&A. So now technically all of our locks are down. I get confused. So we are, yeah, so we came down 6 locks that we hadn't anticipated. We were trying to, or we planned to more, just outside of Bruce's Tunnel, but we ended up having to go further than we planned, and we didn't film any of it. So we are currently at the bottom, almost the bottom of the Crofton flight. Behind us, the lock behind us here is locked at 3:30, but the 3 locks we've got left to do in front of us are still open. So we're going to go through the locks tonight, get to Great Bedwyn, do the services, and then try and find somewhere to moor up for the night and carry on our journey tomorrow. I'm on boat duty.
I'm on lock duty.
He's been sat down all day working, so you know, needs to
get out and walk and get out of the boat for a bit.
Bit of fresh air. So hopefully, we're thinking it's a couple of hours cruise, but we'll see.
See how it goes. So Emma's just getting the boat ready, and because we're going to do the services, she's putting a wash on that can be doing its washing stuff while we're on the move. But for the moment, this is the first lock. I don't know if you can see back there. Paddles are up because they have to be opened and the lock's emptied every night. So the first thing I've got to do, put these paddles down, come back and then fill the lock. So they're down, paddle across there is open. Oh, wrong way. So now what I've got to do is open this paddle and it should start to fill.
Okay, Kev's gone to set the lock. These locks you have to leave empty, and so because we're going down, they're always against us. So he's gone down to close the bottom paddles, because you have to leave them open, close the bottom paddles and then open the top paddles to fill the lock up. And in the meantime, I've put some washing on. Always good to get a wash in when you're cruising, and we know we're stopping for water, so it's a good time to A, use the electrics while the boat's going, and B, just know that you're going to use the water up and then refill the tank anyway. So that is all done, and we're ready to get going, I think. We have extra crew today. She is chief supervisor. This is my mum Penny, and today it's her birthday. So we have had a lovely day of lots of cake, and now we're going to go for a little short cruise and maybe try and find a pub that we could have a drink in.
As you can see, lock's filling up nicely. Get in there slowly. But look at this. Got some cows. Or pigs even, actually.
Yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare getting out. I messed it up. But, you know what? I corrected myself and it was okay. So now we're going down in the locks. The one thing we always have to be careful of is that thing there, the sill. You need to keep the back of the boat away from the sill, because obviously the rudder can get caught on it, and then that's it, your boat's submerged, and it's a case of hauling the CRT, getting craned out, so you're in trouble.
One lock done. That was nice and easy. 2 boats coming through. So
Easy.
yeah, it was for you. You sat there and did nothing.
Yeah, I had an unexpected. Had to pick Kev up off of the lock landing, stood on a boat.
Yeah, the only problem was I said to Emma, pick me up on the lock landing, just chuck the bow in and I'll jump on. Kind of forgetting that there'd be a boat on the lock landing waiting to come in once we come out, so it was playing boat skipping.
I don't know if they're coming this side or that side.
It was okay. We're on duckling watch. There we go. 9 little ducklings.
No idea when they
Oh, they're cute. So going into that lock, Kev said, can you keep to the right? So yeah, of course I can. Got in there, got myself in there, got myself positioned to the right, got chatting to the guy who lives in the old lock house, who's, bless him, he's not paid, but he does all of the, keeps all the lock landing and everything really nice. So I was chatting away to him, and then all of a sudden I'm over on the other side of the lock. Oops. And then I managed to sort myself out, which I was quite proud of, in the lock, forwards, backwards. And then on the way out, I bashed the left-hand gate anyway, or nudged it. I didn't bash it. I nudged it open, and Kev's had to close both gates. So we just had a little bit of an incident while we were cruising. We had an incident with the inverter, so we put the washing machine and the hot water on at the same time, which we don't normally do because they're very power hungry, and then started cruising, and we're yet to investigate it, but we kind of had a bit of an issue with the inverter, so Kev was sorting that out. I was driving the boat, and then there was a very low tree coming across the canal. To the right, the canal to the right, you couldn't really get round it anyway, but to the right it was very shallow, so I thought I'd just go for it, but the branches were a bit bigger than I thought. So we ended up with, let me show you, a tree on the roof. There were very big branches that hit every single one of the apexes on the solar panels. Thank goodness they were down and not tilted, and fortunately Kev was able to quickly grab the Starlink, because the Starlink, you can it's got like a quick release thing on it, so he released it and laid it flat and it was absolutely fine. But yeah, you can see a little bit of debris going on after our little tussle with the willow tree. Nearly took me out as well, to be fair. Never mind, we're all safe.
So following on from yesterday's drama when we crashed into the tree and took half a willow tree with us, and we had the problem that I felt the inverter wasn't working properly, contacted our electricians, Dino at Pro Electrical, and between last night and this morning, Dino has very cleverly diagnosed what the problem is remotely on the phone. He has sent out the lovely Dylan from Pro Electrical to come and fix me. Basically, down there is a fuse, a master fuse, a big fuse that should be in one piece. but that's not in one piece. So we totally and utterly blew that completely. So that should be one joined bit of metal if the camera will focus on it. That's meant to be one bit. It's now in half, and you can see the scorching all on the plastic there. So that ain't great. And the lovely man that is Dylan here, smile Dylan, he is driven all the way up down from near Northampton, so about 2.5 hours in the van on a Thursday to come and bail us out of the brown stuff. So massive thanks to Pro Electrical, Dean for sorting it all out, and the amazing Dylan for coming and fixing it. So hopefully soonish we'll have power again, and I can charge the laptop and watch telly and put, more importantly, my Starlink back on. So this is the whole unit complete. That would have been on there like that, going down like that to another terminal, and that's blown in between. You can see it's got quite hot because it has melted all the plastic around here. So not good. So top tip for anybody, don't overload your systems, because that's what happens, and then what you're going to get in a few days time is a nice bill for something that could have been avoided. Grass.
Yep, so get some breakfast in us, and then, oh look,
Where are you going?
I'm not doing so much. I'm not doing... Right, okay, so this is my first day. That's a little shot of the roof. First day using the gimbal. This one, it's a 1-bedroom one.
Hang on, it's doing what it wants again. I need to get a hang of what the trigger does.
I think if it's have a white boot.
Sounds like fun.
Like my head's not in there. Is it?
Push your arm further away. See, sometimes you can zoom in and out.
Oh no. Oh.
Well, I don't know which way it's going, darling.
Just go back out again, that's fine. So tonight we are at, where are we?
I was going to say Walton Rivers, we're not. We're not Great Bedwyn either.
No, we're not. Okay.
We're at the bottom of a flight near Great Bedwyn.
Let's start again. Okay, so it's, is it recording? Actually, it's not even recording, so that didn't. Is it recording? I haven't pressed it.
And then the bigger. Oh. No, it won't focus. The bigger, more menacing looking one.